Hey, it's Jake the Cooks from JT Entertainment. Today I'm going to be making a cake, but with no actual recipe, because that's hilarious and totally original. Let's start with the solid stuff. First we need a bowl, and I also need to get the salt. Now we also need a cup. And first, we start with a little bit of salt. Because I got everything prepared other than the cup. Let's get a little salt. Now a little salt. That is close as when we're doing it to an actual teaspoon. Then we get the flour. And we get it just about a cup of flour. And you're probably wondering why I changed mask. It's because it's my, I think it's a little bit easier for me to actually do it so then we miss less. And it's not like we actually did miss anything in that last time. But always saying we would go avoid way less accidents. And I just remembered that I need to add some butter. A butter knife, because that's what a butter knife is for. Cut butter, obviously. And let's see. Okay. And let's get a little bit of butter. 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of butter. Wait, should butter be in the liquid or the solid? It'll go in the solids. Better go in the solids. Pause. Okay. Okay, now that we have the butter, let's add just a tiny bit of vanilla extract. Here's a little tip for all you little chefs, even though you shouldn't really be using this video as a cooking lesson. Okay, I think that's good enough vanilla extract. Let's get 2 spoons, one for the liquid, one for the solid. Okay, now we got the spoons, and now it's time to mix. After a million editing director decisions, we decided to do this way. And now that we're done mixing the stuff, let's mix in the eggs and stuff. Oh yeah, I probably should mention for the younger viewers, do not do this unless you have an actual cooking unless you have an actual experience with cooking. Trust me. If you want to make a cake, just go with the boxes. Okay, we're finally done mixing, and I definitely did not end up getting lazy instead of waiting for the butter to melt by itself and put it in the microwave. I definitely did not do that. I mean, imagine someone doing that. Okay, now let's add the flour. Just a little bit of flour first. Add a little bit more. Getting a okay, maybe edible batter. Look at this. Doesn't this make you want to say, probably should have mentioned that this is a parody of Binging with Babish. If you see this video, I'm challenging you to a little of a cook-off. to make the best non-tasting, non-recipe cake that is made completely from scratch and you're not following an actual recipe. I challenge you, Binging with Babish. Now it's time for us to get the cake pan. Okay. Now we got a pan. Let me just wash it. A little wash later, and now we got a pan. But now it's time for us to dump eat all of this stuff into it. Oh, it actually flows like cake batter. That's something I never thought of. And I just forgot I had to grease it. Okay. Now I got the oil. The last thing I'm need. I already made like a giant mess of this already. If you've seen the first 10 seconds of the video. So the last thing we need is a bigger mess. Or at least need to clean up another one of these pans. Then just get a spoon. Okay, now it's time for us perfectly looking cake batter that actually looks like cake batter. I mean, look at this. It flows like it flows like cake batter. It looks like cake batter. It definitely doesn't have eggshells in it. Time to put it in the oven. Okay, let's see. Let's try 350. Now we wait for it to preheat because I am that unprepared. Okay, so this may not be the best tasting cake, but from my family, it doesn't taste it doesn't taste bad, and like everyone says, except Gordon Ramsay, if it doesn't taste bad, it's good, as long as it doesn't give you a bullet poisoning. To put the cake in the oven, and the cake 300 degrees. Let's see. Let's do a modest 20. Now it's time to wait for 20 minutes to see how it goes. See you in 20 minutes. Now it's time to see. Now it's time to see what it looks like. I think it needs a little bit more cooking done. But let me just be sure. Let me just get a toothpick from the cupboard. See. Ooh. I think we ended up with a sponge cake. For the looks of it, looks pretty well cooked. A bit dense. Okay, I'll take it out of the oven, see what it ends up being. Okay. Let's see. Looks pretty nice. Get a couple of bubbles here and there, but I never really made it even, so it looks okay. Okay, it's time for me to take it out of the pan and put it in a plate, just for the looks, and okay, so this is what it looks like after I flipped it. It's not the greatest, but I'll try to fix it up with a little bit of icing. And a one, two. Well, not the best looking cake in the world, but it's a cake. It's definitely a cake, alright. Now let's take this to the test. My dad hates him. Yeah. So I think this is a waste of money. It's for. I mean, I just made this for fun, right? I'm probably gonna get punished though for this. A lot. But anyway, hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy and see you next time. Bye.